Here we go, Pierre. Oh, hang on, let me just make sure. Oh, yeah, we're good. We're recording. Here's part 2 of 2, getting into the heart of your reading to see what the advice is here from Spirit in regards to this situation. There's a very huge amount of equality. This is the law of reciprocity, indicated in the Six of Pentacles here. You're in the position to really help someone. You've done really, really well, or you will do. I think you have, but you're going to continue to. You're really, really growing your foundation this year. And you're going to be in the position to help people. This can be, through scholarships, bursaries, loans, opportunities to help them in ways that you could have been helped when you needed it in the past. So this is where you're in the position to help. You've made it that way, and to balance out the karma of the success that you've had, then we have to give back. We have to give back. This is like tithing, the law of tithing. We know this is a law of Spirit, that for all the success that we've had, we have to remember to give back to those that are not as fortunate as us, because that's when it comes back around again. That's how we keep the flow open. So one of the things that's going to grow your finances is to find a way to tithe. Find a way to give back to people that you choose, you want to help for reasons that hold value for you, because it doesn't mean just throw your money away. But if you decide to really help people out in the way that only you can, it's going to come back to you. You're not doing it for that reason. I don't believe that you would, but they're just reminding you of the law of reciprocity here, and it being really, really important in this situation for some reason. Also, what it's saying is that whoever you're dealing with here, you do meet each other halfway. In lots of aspects, it's a very balanced, very tidy, very secure relationship. It's not like one's over functioning and the other one's under functioning. It's not that at all. It's very balanced, which I like the look of. Someone in the connection, though, is going through a massive transformation. Could be you, it could be the other person, it could be both of you. This is the Death card. Death visits upon us, whether we're ready for death or not. Death is an archetype of transformation, and it does really ask us to surrender. You can't argue with death. Look, even that he comes to priests, priestesses, and those who believe they have dominion over the physical world. They don't. We don't. And death will remind us of that we don't have dominion over the physical world in the way that we think we do. That very often we're going to be asked to sacrifice ourselves, our life, and everything, because there are higher forces at play. When death shows up, it means it's the end. It is the end of something very significant, and we can't argue with it. This is the major arcana death card, so it's the universe coming in and causing this ending. But look, there is new life. This is the white rose of transformation. So out of every death is birthed a brand new beginning, just at another level. Just at another level. But you are grieving. You could have lost someone too. This, especially with these two cards together. Someone who really helped you when you needed them. Someone who really helped you to become established, or really helped you to get where you are. You could have just recently lost this person, because this talks to me. It can sometimes signal a physical death, actually losing someone, especially with these cards. So you could be, or someone could be, around you grieving a loss right now. And look, but they're too focused on the loss. They're focusing on these 3 cups that are non-viable, not realizing that behind them is the 2 of Cups. And remember what we had in the 2 of Cups. So here's my scenario feeling. This is either you or the person you're in connection with. One of you has lost someone fairly significant, but in your loss, you've become consumed by the loss, and you're forgetting about the connection. You're giving all of your energy to the loss, which absolutely will happen. This is normal. But Spirit is just saying it's time to turn around and remember what is sitting there waiting for you. So there is a viable connection. You've just got to, the lesson of the 5 of Cups is energy will go where our attention flows. And if we focus on the loss, we're going to feel it. And we have to heal it. But it's time to focus on what's there in other ways, in other areas of your life as well. So Yeah. But look, a wish is wanting to come true. There's an emotional fulfillment that you're bringing about. This is the Nine of Cups, so it's the minor arcana wish card. You are bringing this about through your hard work and through your discipline. There is a wish coming true for you. Kind of almost connected to whatever's going on here. I'm not sure how. Queen of Swords. Here's someone in authority. It's a woman. She's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who, hang on, she's a court card, so I need to, there is a woman who is going to help you to figure this situation out. Could be a mother. She's very, very intelligent. You don't bring BS to her. She's going to ask for the truth. And she's going to say, work hard. You just have to work hard. All you have to do is continue to work hard, because here's the Eight of Coins. Working hard, refining your craft, doing your due diligence, persistence. Work, 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 work. She's saying work hard. It's actually that simple. That's all you need to do is work hard. I'm feeling like they're saying you can do this on your own. I don't know why she's saying this. Come on, you can do this on your own. This mother of yours is saying your wish is going to come true. You have not lost your wish. You're going to make this wish come true. This is you making it come true, not the universe. They'll work with you, of course, but this is you. Through working hard, continuing to do what you do. She's almost giving me the feeling, she's quite gorgeous. She's giving me the feeling of saying, come on now, come on now, come on now. Like, she's very matter of fact, and she's very intelligent. She has very strong boundaries. Strict, yes, very mentally acute, very big mental acuity. And she's clear, very, very clear. And she's saying, come on now, you know that you've got this work ethic. You know that you've got this ability to succeed. You just need to remember what you're made of and what we're made of, she's saying. But you do also need to balance this out with rest. You need to learn to balance all of your hard work and the dreams that you've got. And yes, you're very committed to that. I can see that. With rest. This is where you need to recover. And Mercury retrograde is the most perfect timing to do this. Take a breath, reflect, pause. This is a pause. Because look, the Three of Swords is here, as it is up here, to say you are still getting over something, Pierre. You are still recovering from something that really emotionally kind of hammered you here. So because of that, you need to recover. And take that fourth sword and use it as a way of straightening your back here. Sorry, my son just came in from school, from high school. Yeah, but just know that this is for you a time of recovery as well. So balance that out. The fact that for the rest of the year, yep, you're going to have to put your head down and work hard, but you've got every ability to achieve everything you want to, but you've got to interspace that hard work with recovery and breaks mentally for you as well. This is important mentally. Yeah, and if you do that, if you balance out working hard, being fully consumed in the wish that you're making come true, and resting when you need it, you move forward very, very strongly. Here's the Chariot. I don't know if you watched this week's collective read. The first card that popped through was the Chariot, moving forward. Huge energy. Ducks in a row. This is where the stars align. This is the ducks in a row. This is the stars aligning. Boom, you are go. Second half of the year, I feel like bang, the momentum just takes off and people will want to help you. New people will come in, investors. So this is not just you helping others, but if you start now, even in a little way, you don't have to do a big act of generosity. Just the little things matter here. But if you do that, bang, it comes back to you mid-year in a big way with momentum that you will be absolutely thrilled with. This is like whoosh. And this is also like going on a trip. This can be actually going on a trip, going on a journey. Look, there will be a certain amount of competition here. This is the Five of Wands, so it's competition. If someone passed away, this can be talking about fighting over a will, you know, this kind of thing, sibling rivalry, family rivalry. We can't get on the same page, we can't agree, and we're going to tussle about it. It's not really bad fighting, but it is just annoying drama, where we don't need or want the drama. If it's not about that kind of thing, it just means that you are really, or someone is really kind of like going through a phase of cutting out drama, not feeding into this energy, being pulled into it constantly, having to fight your way for everything, seeing others as competition, seeing yourself as competition with others. It's time for this to end. It's time for this to end, and the new beginning that's going to come as a result of this is what's going to create, where is that card? The growth, yes, but the abundance, So yeah, some very, very important energies at play this year for you, Pierre. Look, success is showing up very clearly. You are avoiding a tower moment. What you don't know, I love it when the tower turns up in the opposite. The tower, as you know, if you study any kind of tarot reader, is destruction. The foundation's crumbling. It's over. It's done. You're grieving the fact that something's come to an end. This is Uranus, ruled by Uranus, which is the thunderbolt, which is bang, sudden, unexpected changes everything, no going back. You have to start from scratch. It's horrendous when this happens. You're avoiding a disaster. You just don't know it yet. You might look back on this and go, whoa, like that was the best thing that could have happened. And you're grieving a loss that you don't realize is actually you avoiding a disaster that you don't know yet. The universe does. You will know, but that's why you're confused. You don't know. Looking back with hindsight, you're going to see very clearly that you avoided a disaster, because what you're avoiding is conflict, strife, arguments, and you don't even know. You don't even know. You will know. And this is to do with the King of Wands. There's three kings here. So I've got the King of Pentacles, the King of Water, and I feel that's you, two aspects of you, but here's someone else. The King, or they could be three separate people too. The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, for whatever reason, this man, he's either turned his back on this dream or something else has got his attention and he's distracted. This is someone who will take action. This is either someone that needs to stand up, turn around and look at that dream again, or needs to somehow reinvest their energy and their spiritual energy in this dream, because he's got his back to it here. But this is someone who can take action, who is passionate, that's going to give you a good amount of good energy in the dream that you're trying to build here. But they're distracted. They're kind of looking at something else. They're looking in another direction. Their energy's being pulled over here, and they're not kind of looking in on the dream that they're very much a part of, because he wouldn't be sitting right here beside it if he wasn't. So yeah, this person's distracted, and you can't do anything, I'm feeling, about getting their energy to come back here. This could be what's causing the anxiety and confusion, of course, as well. But whatever happens here, that's why I feel like you get this message from this woman to say, come on now, you don't need to worry about this. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep working hard. Yeah, look, she's worried about you. Here's the King of Cups. Well, this could be a couple, of course. This could be your parents, of course, as well, Pierre. So mother, father. The King of Cups is in reverse. So he could be in a position where, for whatever reason, he's not feeling good in himself, or he's not feeling it, or he's unwell. It could be anything like that. Or he could have passed on. It could be your dad that's passed on in the reverse, if he's showing up in the reverse. So this is your mum, or, the other way around. You will know. As I say, they always throw up lots of options for me to read. So it's hard for me to know without having you here which one it is. But she's saying you just don't need to worry. Get very clear. Get very focused, get very logical about this, Pierre, and know that you've got everything it takes to succeed and build this wish and this dream. You absolutely do, and I can feel her being very, very clear about this. Yeah, and look, what you've got to learn to do is ignore the ego of people. This is like the Five of Swords. So this is attacking someone, right fighting, ego driven. I'm going to win. Competition, it's that competition. I'm going to win, and it means that you have to lose, and I don't care. I'm going to do whatever it takes to succeed. No. Someone's in this energy. You're not. You're just working hard, head down. You're not worried about this energy. You are doing the work that's required here. You do need to take breaks for sure. But look, here's boredom. Here's where, if you don't take these breaks, Four of Swords and Four of Cups, so this is a very stable energy. Fours are stable. And what that means is to continue the stability, to continue you being rock solid and stable. You need to take mental health breaks, yes. but you also need to know when you're not fulfilled in the way that you need to be. This is where the universe is giving you an opportunity and you're going, I just don't feel fulfilled. I just don't feel like this is the right opportunity. I feel like there's something else I should be doing. I feel closed off to people giving me something. I just feel really closed off. So it's saying when you start to feel this way, when you start to feel like you're giving more than what you're receiving, or if what you're receiving isn't enough, you need to take these mental health breaks to realign yourself with what it is that you're actually trying to achieve here. Let's get the Psychic Tarot down for clarification, and then Pierre will get your final message out here just to read the final energies here. I hope you've enjoyed this reading, and I hope it's really helped. It's felt very, it's covering a lot of ground is what I'm trying to bring words to. It could be covering more than one scenario in your life at once, and hopefully a good reading will do that. Communications coming in. Aren't these gorgeous cards? I love these cards. Accelerated motion. Well, here's the Chariot. Second half of the year, I'm telling you, 8 August. August, maybe around just before August, communication comes in that, boom, changes things. Movement forward, gone. Excitement, success, you can feel it. Accelerated motion, and this is not something that's going to stop. You're going to keep going with this accelerated motion. You're building up until that time. But look, this is the stars that are trying to align. Here's the wishing upon the star, the falling star. Your astrology is working its way into the picture as well. So the timing that's going to be right for you is going to be around August. It could be to take a trip, it could be to take a trip, but you're going to know, because communication is going to come in and you're going to respond to it. Bang, you're away. You are away, Pierre. Not looking back either. You are going to overcome these obstacles and challenges. See, obstacles and challenges. You're going to overcome them. What's happened is you've been walking this path and suddenly the road's dropped out from you. This is the Tower. But what you don't know is that all you have to do is take a leap of faith. It's not a very big jump. Yes, it's a jump. You don't want to be messing around here because you could fall to your doom. But if you take the calculated risk or a run up, if you gain momentum and take a run up, you can cross this boundary, you can cross this border, and you'll be safe. So the obstacles and challenges that you face this year, and whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, Pierre, they're only going to ever ask you to take a leap of faith, and you will bridge the gap. You'll bridge the gap. Wisdom. Now look, you are going to teach, Pierre, wisdom. Here is the Hierophant. Here is the High Priest, Major Arcana, and the Teacher. So what I kind of feel like is happening here is the full potential, Pierre, for you, and traveling could be part of that for sure. You reaching your full potential in your healing modalities and your business world and whatever it is that you're doing is culminating in you becoming a teacher. You hold the book of knowledge. You hold the book of initiation. This is the initiator. The High Priest is the initiator. It also talks about your tribe, your family of origin being a very, very big part of the spiritual initiation that you're going through, but your spiritual lineage. And you can draw on all the Akashic records of all of your family members through your Akash, and you become the spiritual liberator. You become the spiritual teacher. When you're a little bit more grey-headed, like I feel like you're working your way towards it, but you don't know the destiny that's at play here, stop doubting it. Everything's happening the way it should be. You've averted a disaster. You don't even know what that is. But you're well on your way to this spiritual destiny. By the time you start to see some grey hairs, Pierre, showing up on your head, that's when you're starting to step into the full level of the spiritual maturity and spiritual lineage that is, look how bright that is, the awakenings, the oh goodness, conscious enlightenment that you're going to bring to people just through you teaching the way you teach, Pierre. This is your destiny, my friend, and this is where the stars align. So you're at the point in your journey now where you're probably feeling like, oh, what is this all leading to? What is this all meaning? I've got obstacles and challenges, and like I don't know whether this is telling me what it's telling me. It's telling you, just keep going. Keep working hard. You're not going to miss your destiny. Your destiny's coming for you as much as you're going for it. You can't miss it. Just keep showing up. taking those risks and trusting the process, because I see things unfolding beautifully here. And remember, you hold the key. Yeah, you do. Let's get your final message, Pierre. That one. Gosh, I got this yesterday too for someone. So interesting. This is a real important card at the moment for some reason. 38, hang on. 11, so it comes down to 11. I don't know if that means anything for you, Pierre. Psychic protection, interesting. Sacred beetle armor. You have a mighty shield. You are so protected by the spiritual realm, it's not funny. A protective psychic shield must be developed, maintained, and recreated at this time. Now look, obsidian. I just got sent this today. I feel like you need to go and get yourself some obsidian if you don't already have it, and if you do, wear it or hold it. Obsidian is part of this psychic protection that you're needing right now. So how funny is that? There's a coincidence for you. Coinky dink. This is also a time for correct protective layers of clothing, sun lotion, and other energetic helpful barriers between you and someone or something potentially out of balance. It's time to put into place a morning clearing of energy and then create a shield of protection. Many times the shapeshifters say shields are not healthy. They mask an unstable core. They protect something that is unhealthy on the inside, but you must take time to rebuild your energy from the inside out. This is a living osmotic shield, a field that breathes and expels toxins. It allows in what is needed and best for you and filters and dissolves anything that would harm you or impede you on your journey. For a brief time, you are about to receive an intervention in the form of strong psychic protection. You're going to avert a disaster, I'm telling you. You're going to be kept from harm. And this is, you're meant to, because you've got a very, very, very important and strong spiritual destiny here that you're going to fulfill. You are. Nothing's going to stop you from that. But you need some layers of protection at the moment for some reason. You've been feeling raw and sensitive, as though several layers of your skin have been peeled back and your nerves have been exposed. But now you have a mighty protector stepping in and spreading their wings before you, about you, above you, behind you, and you will feel arrows of criticism and malice bouncing off this protective armor. You must now quickly set in place strong, clear, healthy boundaries, relishing the opportunity to say no, calmly walking away from energy-draining distractions, and learning to nurture and support your own energy fields with daily practice. This is an open window of opportunity to do something you felt you dared not to do, because now you are shielded. No harm will come to you at this time. But every moment you must learn and then go on stronger, healthier, and creating a better, safer, more vital environment for you and for others around you. So, remember those layers of protection, especially at the moment. They're very, very important. Pierre, I hope this reading helped you take really good care. Give me some feedback if you feel like it. And thank you so much for booking this reading, and I hope to see you again another time. Bye, Pierre.